Hi, this is Karen Cochrane from Spanish Properties, Taxes and Common Sense for You. It's getting to that time of the year again, folks, where all non-resident owners of property in any area of Spain are obliged to present a tax return. Why is this the case? A lot of people, in fact, yesterday I had another complimentary consultation with a worried non-resident property owner here in Spain who was a little bit worried because some of her neighbours on her complex had been receiving warning letters of a disciplinary file having been opened on them because they haven't been declaring their taxes. They haven't been making their obligatory tax return every year. And the poor woman was frightened. She came to me for a little bit of peace of mind and went away pretty relieved. She now knows what her obligations are. And what are these obligations? Whether we rent property or not, we still have to pay income tax on the property every single year. Please do not confuse this with paying your rates receipt, which is something that you pay your municipal or council area where your property is every year. That is not the tax, the income tax. The impuesto sobre la renta de no residente is a non-resident property tax on the fact that you own property or properties in Spain. Whether you rent the property out or not, you have a residual income tax to pay. It's not a huge amount, but it has to be paid. And for many years, people have been getting away with this, fortunately or unfortunately. And this is now, the tax office in Spain have made it very clear, and that is why they've employed quite a number of new inspectors to inspect for these reasons that a lot of people haven't been paying. Now, this is a lot of the time due to ignorance, but being ignorant or not knowing that you have to pay these taxes is no excuses as far as the tax office is concerned. If they catch you with not paying these taxes, you will be heavily fined. And the sad scenario is that most property owners don't even know they either get an embargo or a hold, legal hold against the property, or they actually have an embargo or money taken from their bank account. And they don't just take the amount that you should have paid over the years plus some interest. It becomes quite a sizable amount of money. So it is highly recommended that you actually get your house in order. How far can they actually go back? The tax authorities here can go back 4 years. Now, because the form of payment of the non-resident income tax on your property here in Spain is paid the year after. In other words, we are currently preparing the returns for our clients from 2014, from 2014. This has got to be paid, liquidated and presented at the bank for you or by you by the end of this year, 2015. Because of that date scenario, they can actually go back to 2011 or 2011 year. So if you've had the property for more years, the likelihood is that you've got away with it, but you must get your house in order because I warn you, I notify you, I let you know right now that they are not going to let this rest. They know that there's a huge amount of income that they're not bringing in tax-wise, and they're acting and they're penalising people. They are fining quite heavily. So how do you go about this? You can contact ourselves if you want a complimentary session, a complimentary consultation with myself. We can do this either via Skype or in person or on FaceTime indeed. Private message me on Facebook or send me a little email to kch@taracondado.com. That's kch@taracondado.com. And I'll get back to you immediately, bearing in mind that we are running away with the year. It's getting towards the end of the year, and you cannot let this slip. They are fining, they are inspecting, and be warned, it is not something that only people who rent have to pay income tax on property in Spain. Just Having property in Spain means that you have to pay a residual income tax on that property every single year. So folks, please take heed. I don't always like to do these videos with a little bit of a serious face. I did promise at the beginning when I set up this Facebook page that it would also be entertaining, but there's nothing damn entertaining, believe you me, of having somebody sat in front of you that they've had a hold put against their property, that they cannot sell it freely, etc., etc., because they've got that hold, and they've got a lot of expense to go through to remove that hold against the property, or they've literally had a hold on their bank account, and money's been taken from their bank account. They've been back in the UK completely unaware of this. So just because you don't know, you now know. You've now no excuse. So contact us for that complimentary consultation, and we'll put your mind at rest and get your house in order. That's what this is about. A housekeeping call to all property owners, non-resident property owners in Spain. Okay, so God bless you. Have a great day, and speak soon. Take care.